All right, we are officially live at Sub Out. No, there's a time. Julian's on the timer.
Sub Out Domestic Violence 2. This is the second event for Sub Out Domestic Violence.
All right, we're getting started with youth matches. The youth matches are going to be going under the white and blue belt rules. We've got Layla Bravo out of Hellfish MMA and Jocelyn Letcher out of Paramount BJJ. Again, this is a youth match, but they'll be going by white and blue belt rules. Where is the time?
These white and blue belt rules are 5 minutes each. 5 minute each, and it is sub or draw. So no overtime here. It's a charity event. Just trying to get some matches in and raise some money for the DAP, right? Allie, we're...
All right, here we go. These are going to be 5 minute matches, sub or draw. There's no heel hooks allowed since it's going by white and blue belt rules. Layla Bravo is 16, Jocelyn is 15. They've both been training for about 2 years, 1.5 to 2 years.
So Jocelyn's on bottom and close guard, looking for an overhook of that arm, left arm.
Yeah, she's probably looking for armbar, triangle, those kind of setups.
Yeah. Or probably take the back.
Yeah, she's starting to drag that arm across, it looks like.
Left leg's almost over the shoulder. She can go for a triangle if she stuffs the right arm through.
Yeah, she's really doing good cutting angles from that guard.
I think Layla's doing a really good job of staying like very based out and keeping her elbows in, not exposing her arms too much.
Yeah. I know, I want to see her posture up more to try and escape the guard.
She's doing like that, what's that one escape? I forget what that guy's name is. Oh, guard's open now. Oh.
We've got AJ Dasani coaching Jocelyn. They both train at Paramount together. AJ is going to be opening up Droogs MMA in Pottstown.
Yeah, shout out to Kat and AJ for opening up a new gym. Love seeing the BJJ community grow. Nice high guard by Jocelyn here.
Yeah. She's got that overhook. Oh, maybe not.
For those tuning in, this is a 5 minute match. It's sub or draw. No ref decision, no overtime. The room is stacked too. It's only competitors and coaches allowed because of the amount of space and competitors in today. It's very cool seeing like the 6 o'clock news here too. Shout out to them for covering some of this.
Yeah, getting a little press. It wasn't on the live stream, but we just announced that we've raised, as of this morning, a little over $21,000 for Dat Delco, and we still have donations coming in.
Nice
and
K-guard.
a large majority were from individual donations.
Yes. Not a lot of sponsors this year.
That's a good leg entry right there.
What are the rules with the white and blue belts? Are they able to do knee bars and toe holds, any kind of leg locks?
They're allowed to do everything except for heel hooks, yeah, because they're going under the white and blue rules.
Nice. So it seems like that's what Jocelyn's looking for, is a knee bar. can't really see. Oh, nice extension by Jocelyn, and she gets the
And
tap.
she got a tap. That was a knee bar, right?
Yeah, knee bar finish for Jocelyn.
Very nice.
Letcher out of Paramount BJJ.
Excellent knee bar win by Jocelyn Letcher.
And we're on to the next. We got Regan Rosa out of Quintella MMA versus Maya Lang out of 10 Planet Bethlehem. Another youth match, 115 white and blue belt rules, so it's 5 minutes, sub or draw. Ooh, so we have a nice guillotine, jumping guillotine, and Maya was able to get out, or I'm sorry, Regan was able to get out. Regan's on top from Quintella. We got Maya in a body triangle close guard here.
I'm jealous of that flexibility of a 12-year-old to be able to body triangle from close guard.
They both look pretty lanky, too. Oh, she's going for a Kimura.
And she's got the nice Kimura grip on there. Oh.
Got the
Man.
sweep with that Kimura trap.
The flexibility to turn that into a sweep,
Oh,
too.
yeah. I feel like girls are very hard to submit. We have a little bit of more flexibility.
Absolutely. I think half the crowd was sitting there like wincing at that arm.
Yeah.
Stay tight. She's going to try and get her feet up in front of you. Let's go.
Looks like Maya's going to try to stay on top with a gift wrap.
Yep. I need to push the hip.
Yep, stay tight. Stay low.
Hips and leg. Let's go. Go.
You're doing great, Maya.
Move your hips together.
Yeah, Reagan's really trying to bump and, trying to push her knee off, but Maya's just super tight to her hips. She's not really giving her an inch to move.
Absolutely. Regan's going to have to trap a leg, maybe get to her side without trying to expose the back.
Be on your side.
Maybe looking for an Americana setup, but I think if Reagan goes to her side, might be a nice little back take there as well.
Right. I think it's more of a bait to get to the back or a gift wrap.
Yes. You got what you can do. Do not let that leg go over your body. Watch your arm. Up. Watch your arm.
Nice recovery.
Watch your arm. Yep. Turn the other side. Towards the arm.
So sometimes I use the same kind of escape from mount as Regan, like throwing your legs over. But you got to feed your leg through across the hips.
Yeah, it's a good response when someone's got that high mount, because you're able to get those hips up, and especially having that flexibility, it's really helpful.
Be careful with your arm now.
Regan was able to reverse this and get into a closed guard instead of mount, which is good. But you have somebody like Maya who's from 10 Planet. They always have pretty good active guards.
Yeah, she's got tons of submissions from this closed guard here. And you can see it. She's going from Kimura trap to guillotines.
And to think these are white and blue belts.
I can't imagine them in like 5 years from now, like the
I feel
monsters
that
they're going to become.
Jiu-jitsu has come a long way for women.
Ooh.
Good call by Regan to accept the sweep instead of getting submitted. I would do the same.
Don't stop anymore. Let's go. Gotta work.
Yeah, especially sub only. You don't have to worry about points. You just want to make sure that you're not getting tapped. Oh, we got a buggy choke working.
Very nice. That's a reverse triangle there. Is the arm in? Oh, actually
Nope,
the arm's
nope.
not. Never mind.
Position guard. Full guard. Let's go. Now this time work. Push that in. Sweep. Come on top. Heavy.
Very nice scissor sweep
Let's go. I need
by
you to
Regan.
drop that
Here,
knee down.
Regan's on top
Hit it
now.
down. Yes. Let's go. Shoulder pressure. Big shoulder pressure. Let's go, honey.
There you go.
Maya was able to get that close guard pretty nicely.
Guard back to work. 1 minute left.
So we got 1 minute left on the
Turn
match.
face. Push. Just watch your arm, okay? Let's go.
I like the angle she's creating. Just getting that underhook on the far leg.
Yup. She's gonna go for it. Watch out.
And Reagan's staying really heavy on her, so it might be a little bit harder to get that leg in front of her face for the armbar, but she does have that great angle there. So, I mean, it can be used to at least
If
sweep
she can get
over.
the arm out, I think that will help her get that angle.
Let's go. Hand with your hand. Go. Twist inside. Twist inside. Inside your body. I need that hands together. I need that hand together. I need that hand together. With your weight, move your body forward.
And being 12 years old and 14 years old, honestly, these girls look like they've been on competing for years.
Absolutely.
Beautiful match.
Very good technique by both ladies. So this match is going to go to a draw. There are no ref decisions or points or EBI overtime. Next match we have Trinity Pun. Oh yeah, actually, match number 3. We have the black belt match, Trinity Pun versus Sofia Nordeno, 135.
All right.
Ooh, how was that?
Sorry.
that's
That was
all
very
right.
intense. I was helping out coaching Maya. She's one of our really good students at Bethlehem. Now we've got Trinity Pun and Sofia Nordeno, our first black belt match ever for sub out. But also we're doing it early on because Sophia's got a flight to catch. She's here all the way from California.
Yeah, if you guys missed it, she was here yesterday for a seminar, donation-based as well. So really good to see Sophia in and competing. I'm such a fan.
Yeah, both these two are extremely high level. And actually, when I first made this match, it was an original match. But last weekend, they just went against each other. So now it's a rematch.
Nice, nice. So we have Trinity sitting in a pooled guard. She's in the shorts, and we have Sophia in the spats. So we have a double collar tie here for Trinity. Looks like she's trying to isolate a leg. Oh, no, she lets go and gets an overhook on the right arm.
Did you watch Subs on the Shore, Jess?
I haven't.
I also missed it, so I'm glad that I still get to catch this match. I want to watch
Yeah.
their first match, though.
I wonder if it changed their game plan as far as, what they were intending to do, and this time they're coming back with.
Yeah,
more.
and a different rule set with it being sub or draw. I'm 99% sure that was an ADCC rule set bracket, so
Okay.
points would have been involved. I'm honestly not sure how it ended, whether it was a win by points or I just know that Sophia took the win because she won that whole bracket.
Oh, wow. Very cool. Very good redemption from Trinity, too, to try to get that win this time. So
Yeah.
it looks like they're both trying to go for either... Oh, very nice sweep here from Trinity.
Yeah,
to get
she's
on
on
top
the
with
neck.
the shoulder crunch.
Using that chin strap to pass a little bit. And Sophia comes out the back. Well, looks like Sophia might be going for legs now. Yeah, she's going for that toe hold.
She's in like a reverse mount.
Yeah, that's an interesting position, honestly.
Hey, listen, if it keeps the person from standing up or sitting up, I wonder what kind of... Oh, I think Trinity's probably going for her own leg locks here. This is
It's like a double
interesting.
upside down guard right now.
Yeah, I think they're both accepting the position, too. It doesn't seem like one or the other is in a rush to get out.
Yeah, she's going back to that leg. I know Sophia's been training for, I want to say, almost as many years as Trinity's been alive. So, I mean, it's really impressive to see Trinity
Seasoned,
at this
yes,
age out there competing at this level.
I feel like they're both very seasoned as well, both very active competitors. And
Oh, yeah.
this is a treat to even watch. for
Sophia's
free.
been in EBI. Trinity, was a finalist at Medusa. Emerald City veteran.
Yeah, to get them to do this event is just a blessing, honestly.
Yeah, I'm really glad we were able to get Sophia all the way from California, too.
Very nice transition. She almost had like a Kimura trap and then went right for a leg, and now she's in 50-50 with Trinity, but more of a 80-20 where she has an advantage over Trinity sitting up like this. Is she going for like a paper cutter on the leg? Because it's not like a toe hold grip that she's trying to get on that far leg.
Yeah, honestly, you would know better than me, Jess. You're better at leg locks.
It's just a
I've still
different.
got a ways to go with all of the different variations of foot locks and everything.
Very nice high leg. She's almost treating it as like an arm bar. Just to
Yeah.
get that leg through and in between. Nice pass over.
Yeah, she's really going for that reap.
Yeah, Trinity's aware of this and was able to get her leg back and kind of go for her own inside heel hook. Okay, now she has like an outside position on the leg, Sophia. I can't see whether she has a dig or not.
It kind of looks like it.
Or
No,
maybe just,
it's just under her armpit.
okay. And for those tuning in, this is a 10-minute match, black belt rules. So all subs legal. Same outcome though, it's sub or draw.
Yeah,
after the
they've
10
already
minutes.
been utilizing the ability to heel hook.
Yes. It's very quiet and intense in here. Ooh, what's she gonna do when she passes that arm over? Very nice arm bar attempt here by Sophia from bottom. Trinity's doing a really good job of staying close and not extending too much to create that space that Sophia needs to invert or go for any leg entanglements.
Yeah, Trinity is no stranger to legs, and she has great defense, especially with it being sub or draw. It's going to be a tough one.
Yeah.
No positions are given. There's no overtime. There's no points. You just really got to get that finish.
Right. And that's what it looks like they're both going for. They're chaining their positions based on which submissions they have available.
Just digging for that heel again. Oh, now she's back to more of a straight ankle grip.
It's with a reap though, so
Yeah.
I would very nice back step to get out of that ankle lock by Trinity. I think they're both looking to scoop that leg in.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. right, so now we have Sophia on top. I haven't seen her on top too much in this round.
Yeah, I think she's definitely been just working for those legs, really set on the leg attacks.
Trinity has a really good active close guard as well. So I'd like to see her play this more. One minute left on the match. Trinity's trying to get that high guard. All right. Oh, I was gonna ask what position is that, but she got out of it. All right, so we have 15 seconds left on the match.
Going for that toe hold again. All right, so there was no submission, so it's just going to be a draw. Really good match from these two ladies.
Absolutely.
All right, now we're moving along from the black belts into the white belt matches. Like I said, usually we'd have the black belts all at the end, but Sophia had a flight to catch back to Cali. Thanks so much to Sophia for coming all the way out here for that match.
Yeah, and
especially considering she ended up just going against Trinity last weekend.
Yeah, shout out to Trinity for stepping up too. I know she's a purple belt, so being able to compete with such high-level grapplers is just going to make her jiu-jitsu so much better.
And here we've got Rana Owls from 10th Planet Allentown. She's on top, just got that takedown, and now is in full guard. Sarah Williams from the Vault BJJ is on the bottom.
Watch her climbing up your back and looking for arms. Keep the pressure. When you're ready, start moving your hand.
We've got quite a few white belt matches on this card. One of the cool things about doing like a charity event is because we can be really inclusive and give people opportunities for like a super fight match where you get your flyer and everything. You know, still as a white belt, usually you don't get those kind of opportunities, so It's really cool.
And both these ladies are moms and train jiu-jitsu, you know, as much as they can with their full-time job and their full-time life with their kids, and to be able to compete and balance life is just kudos to them. So we have Sarah Williams on bottom with a closed guard and what looks like a head and arm, where she's trying to feed that elbow through.
Looking to open on your left arm. Looking for your left arm. Gonna swing on it. Stay low. Push that elbow across the face. Brains there, Sarah. Doing great, Rana. Doing great. Don't let her put your arm across the face. Bring it back. Good. Hands in the hips. Good. Hands in the hips, not the neck. Hips. Good.
Yeah, this is kind of like a battle of the two schools that organize this event, basically, since obviously I train at Allentown sometimes with John Blank, my boyfriend, and Sabrina is the owner of the Vault, so we've got two of our students going against each other.
Which is great. It's for a good cause.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rana's doing a really good job of framing and kind of staying composed with this high guard of Sarah's.
Yeah, I really want to see her posture more and get out of that full guard.
Do like a little shake. Oh, very nice.
Yeah, she's getting her arm out of there.
It was a good attempt by Sarah to get a triangle, but Rana was able to recognize it and capitalize on getting out, exploding at just the right moment.
Let her ride up to that turtle. You're doing great with that shelf. Hey, get to the shelf. Get to the shelf. Get your forearm in her neck, Rana. That left forearm should be across her throat. Good. Keep grinding it in there. Make her uncomfortable. Make her uncomfortable. Make her uncomfortable. Keep grinding.
Sarah has a grip on her arm, on Rana's arm, and Rana's trying to get that arm out so that she can settle for side control.
There,
And gets right to,
she got her knee in when she goes for the mount.
yeah, very
It was
good guard
good defense
retention.
on Sarah's part, yeah.
Rana, get your left arm across your arm across her face, shoulder pressure. Good. Make her look at me. Make her look at me with your shoulder. Make her look at me. Her guard's open. Pass. Her guard is open. Yes. No hand pass. Keep pressuring. Keep going.
We're going to get a reset back to the middle.
I want to make sure you like the position before they restart it. Okay, your shoulder and her neck. Make her look away from you.
All right. And they're going to reset back in the same position. A little leg pummel by Rana here to get the pass and a knee cut.
Rana, that was gorgeous. Good job, girl. Keep the pressure. Keep the pressure. Keep smashing. Keep the pressure. Yes. Try and shoot the
Crossbody by Rana here to try to flatten out Sarah's hips to settle for that side control or maybe go to north-south.
Crank the head. Make her uncomfortable here. Look to drive her right knee to the stomach. Look to drive. If she goes up the turtle run, spin around and start working her spiral run.
Fight the hands. Find her hands. Find her hands.
She's gonna slip. Pull guard. Pull guard.
Go, Sarah. Slip out.
All right, Ronnie.
Hang on.
Bring in the
Control,
hips.
Sarah. Nice
Bring in
job,
the hips.
Sarah.
Now Sarah's on top. She was able to turtle and peel out that arm for Rana and get on top. Now she has like a cross face here with a flatten out half guard.
Yeah, Rana's trying. There she goes, and she got that guard
Close
back
guard with the arm
with the
trap.
hand in
Yeah.
too. She's
Yeah.
going for that triangle.
There's 30 seconds left on the match. See if she can get that finish.
Take it, crank it, crank it, crank it. Go for the wrist, crank it. Whatever you need to do to get the finish. 30 seconds. Whatever you need to do to get the finish. Do the twist. Do the twist move.
Oh my gosh,
Wow,
she's
this
got a
is-
short time left, and I know she wants that sub. I don't know if she'll be able to get it before the time runs out, though.
This is nuts.
All you got, Rana. Whatever you need to do to get the top.
Nice.
Really good match.
Wow, that was
I'm sure you
intense.
can hear it's also extremely loud in here. I know the mics pick it up. Everybody's screaming, too. People are hyped.
That was great.
Just going to pop over to our sponsors real quick. We had a lot of great sponsors donating money. Really appreciate that. We're able to raise, like we said this morning, over $21,000.
A lot
for
of goodie
Daft
bags
Elko.
too here from our sponsors as well. Next match we got Zora Q out of Vault BJJ and Becca Manton out of Hellfish MMA. Becca pulls right away. Becca's in the pink spats, and we got Z on top.
I'll tell you what, these white belt matches are so aggressive, too.
They are.
Straight for it. They're going straight for
And
it.
very technical too. I don't remember being this
Right?
I don't remember being this good at white belt. So we got Becca in close guard trying to isolate an arm here, and Z's doing a really good job of staying postured up and not letting her arms go inside.
Yeah, Becca on bottom, she also trains Muay Thai and works as a physical therapist. And Zora actually came to the United States from China in 2011.
Wow. She just moved to the area in last year, 2021. Very nice transition from her closed guard to like sort of an X guard to keep that contact with Zora is Becca.
Yeah, looks like she wants that full guard back.
Zora gets a knee in to open that closed guard of Becca's and pull out. Knee cut to a pass here. She's not able to quite settle, but when she walks all the way around, gets to north-south. It looks like she has a head and arm. Oh, no, she has a guillotine.
Yeah, with the hand stuck in there. Oh, she fixed her grip, though. It looks like she's under the neck now.
All right, so from that failed guillotine, Becca was able to capitalize and get into like a half guard position. Keeping the pressure on top and trying to square her hips up is Becca.
Yeah, Zora's doing a good job keeping like that Z in almost, just keeping that knee from having Becca close the distance.
Yeah, and this is a white belt match, so it's 5 minutes, sub or draw.
2 minutes.
We have 2 minutes left on the match with Zora in closed guard. Very
nice
nice
sweep.
sweep. Nice little hip bump sweep. Becca was able to get into that half guard with a knee shield. She's extending her arms there. Ref's gonna reset back in the middle. I like how Z is keeping her knee in the middle to prevent the close guard because it seems like she knows that Becca wants the close guard.
Yeah, and she got it.
She sure did. Persistence. Nice high guard by Becca here. Trying to isolate her arm. You can see she's wanting to attack that right arm or left arm of Z's.
Only 10 seconds left.
Yeah, this may go into a draw. Good stuff.
All right, we're already 5 matches in. Now we've got Kelly Perez from 10th Planet Newton versus Leah Lewandowski from South Jersey BJJ.
This is a 125 white belt match, so it's 5 minutes, sub or draw.
Leah actually started training during COVID, so hasn't been in it for too long.
Wow, nice duck under by Leah. If she can cut that corner a little more and trip her. Very nice. She's just going to have to peel that arm off. Nice trip. So we got Kelly Perez on top with the black, and then we got Leah on bottom. She still has that guillotine grip. It's a arm-in guillotine.
Yeah, I don't think she might need to bail on that.
There we go.
Yeah, Kelly's looking like she's going to use it to pressure pass.
Very nice pass by Kelly here.
Yeah, Kelly I've actually seen compete before at the 10th Planet East Coast team duels back in December.
Yeah, she wasted no time on competing. It's started during COVID, right away competing. Takes a lot of courage. Ooh, very nice hip bump reversal by Leah here. Might want to get the ref to reset. Oh, very nice entry to a knee bar here. Some matrix by Kelly.
Yeah, I think Allie's going to reset them. The wall's making me a little nervous there.
I think she had like a butterfly position or...
Yeah, it looks like she's got hooks in.
doing it again. Kelly wants that ankle lock.
I was going to say, I hope she's going for a straight ankle because heel hooks are illegal at white and blue.
Very nice by Leah to just smash and get the ankle lock rip out.
Yeah, Kelly's climbing up, though, for that triangle. And Leah's popping out.
Man, this room is just on fire.
She's going for that straight ankle again.
Belly down straight ankle with the reap here. Completely different position, but Leah's doing a really good job of peeling the legs, and it seemed like she was trying to leg drag. But Kayla's doing a really good job of staying in contact with Leah. Like, once she gets one arm off, Leah is right back in with her legs.
Yeah.
Very nice knee cut by Leah.
Oh, wow.
Kelly
she might
turtles.
hop around to her back.
Good call by Kelly to not get her back exposed.
Yeah, and now she's already got full guard, too. Good defense.
Very good. Very good awareness, too.
Kelly's working from full guard again. Leah seems to be able to pretty easily just get out of the full guard, though. She keeps just standing up out of it, basically.
It's like they're almost complementing each other because Kelly's doing a really good job of getting into those legs. If she can just manage to get the position. Wow. Leah wants to keep her down. I think she feels more comfortable on top.
Short time left, 30 seconds.
Go to the back, go to the back. Don't accept that leg position.
Nice entry to a knee bar here.
Is she past the knee? I can't tell.
The knee line's out,
yeah,
I believe.
her knee's out. Got another draw. Just gonna pop back to our sponsors real quick. We've got the Strong Her Initiative, Hawk Couture, which donated a bunch of awesome crystal jewelry for all of the gift bags for the competitors, and Jiujitsu Candle Co. also made custom candles for all of the competitors.
Yeah,
it's really nice to be able to give the competitors a little treat for raising all of this money and putting in so much effort. And now we've got Karen Fedida from Vault BJJ versus Tatiana Koltsova from Heart BJJ.
Another white belt match at 135, so it's 5 minutes sub or draw. We got Karen in the shorts and then Tatiana in the spats. Both choosing to stand.
Also, something I think is cool about this match is both ladies are 40 and 43.
Yeah, you did a really good job
and
with the
still just
matchmaking.
scrapping, which I think is awesome.
Just goes to show jiu-jitsu really is for everyone.
Yeah, they're both in great shape, too.
Both trying to get inside tie position.
Yeah, I think this is the first we've seen a lot of wrestling so far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone's
there's
been
always one
sitting so
person
far
sitting,
today?
Yeah, absolutely. And when it's like sub or draw, it's easy to just sit
Yeah.
and get to the comfortable positions.
Yeah, no one's worried about takedown points.
So Karen's got the double inside position here. Very nice heavy collar tie here. They're both trying to get that inside position so that they can probably pass the, yeah. So Karen looks like she's trying to pass the arm over to get to the back and maybe do a trip or take the back. Tatiana's very aware of it and just kind of redoing the same. They both want the same position, which can be really frustrating.
And Karen sits. She was probably just over it. I know I would have been at that point ready to get to the ground.
Exactly. 5 minutes left. You don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, that's not much time to work. Especially when you need a sub to win, you know.
Very nice. Close guard by Karen here. Look for her to break the posture down and get an overhook.
Yeah, overhook. Sometimes I just hug them behind their shoulders, too, to really use my whole upper body to sit them back.
Sometimes you got to come up to them to bring them down.
Exactly. Yeah, Tatiana's doing a good job of keeping that from happening by pinning down Karen's
that 2-on-1 with the left arm, and keeping her posture up with that closed guard.
Yeah, Karen is out of the vault BJJ. There's a bunch of vault competitors, obviously, since we're at the vault, but also Heart BJJ, where Tatiana
Very
is
nice
from.
K-guard.
Lots of Heart BJJ competitors today.
Oh, yeah. Nice re-guard by Karen here.
We've also got as our referee, Chrissy Briggs. She's a brown belt out of Padilla BJJ, and the other ref is Allie Whitlock, another brown belt. So shout out to those two for spending their time today.
Taking some time to work an event and be part of such a good community as the women's jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, Chrissy and Allie also both competed in our first event.
Tatiana's doing a really good job of keeping a good base, but Karen's regard, that was nice. It was both of them going back and forth, and I would be proud of this match.
So that match ends in a draw as well. We're moving on to match 8. We've got Ann Donnelly from Haduko Academy versus Isis Toledo from North Star MMA. They're both wearing the sub-out custom rash guard, but they do have their names on the back, so that should be helpful.
Yeah, so Ann is in the shorts and Isis is in the spats. Moving right along very quickly. Both ladies deciding to stand. It seems like they both want to go for takedowns. A little bit of wrestling.
Ann is a law enforcement officer and has 6 years of experience working as a police officer. And she got into jiu-jitsu to be more equipped to do her job, which I think is really awesome.
That is. I feel like it should be a requirement, honestly. Part of the curriculum is to learn jiu-jitsu.
And Isis actually started with Muay Thai. I know she still does Muay Thai as well, but adding Jiu-Jitsu to her repertoire.
Realizing Jiu-Jitsu is a better sport. No, I'm kidding.
We're biased. We're biased.
We are just a little.
Yeah, these two want to wrestle too.
I like it.
Yeah, it's keeping it interesting.
Yeah, changing levels, kind of filling each other out. It's kind of worrisome if it's just a 5-minute match.
Well, we made it to the ground at least. Isis working for the pass.
With a flattened out half guard here. Nice shoulder pressure.
Yeah, really nice. And she completes the pass, taking a solid side control with Ann on the bottom.
Anne's doing a really good job of trying to create space by going one way and the other way. Hip escaping and getting that misalignment with her hips. Nice knee on belly by Isis here to maintain that side control position.
Yeah, really good control from here.
Anne's doing a good job of keeping her frames in, not allowing the elbows to be flared.
Oh, she's got a good staple on that arm. Anne's got it back.
Yeah, if she would have followed the staple with the left or her right shin, then she could have maintained that arm. Very nice knee on belly to mount by
taking
Isis.
the full mount. She's being very slow and methodical about her transition, staying tight and just inching her way to the next better position.
Yeah. But how much time do we have left? I don't think we have that much time
Looks
left.
like
for
a
her to
minute
work.
15. Only sometimes can I see the timer depending on where people are standing.
Ah, yes, I see it. A minute left.
We definitely have a full house in here.
We
Only
do.
coaches and competitors because we're fitting everybody into the vault gym. And we have 62 competitors, just competitors. So add in
Wow.
coaches and that's close
That's
to 130
amazing.
right there.
All right, Anne's looking to get that full guard with 40 seconds left.
Yeah, she's got that butterfly hook. I feel like, yep, she's got it.
She's got it with an
Yeah.
angle, too. If she can just pull her...
Yeah, it's always good to have a nice angle off whenever you're working from full guard.
Yeah. But do we have enough time for Anne to pull
No,
off
probably
this?
not. We've got about 2 seconds left.
Ah,
And time.
good job.
Another draw. Popping over to the sponsors again real quick. Super appreciative of all of our
Yes,
sponsors.
please check out our sponsors. They're phenomenal.
And back to the live, we've got Eden Stieber from Grindhouse MMA versus Radhika Pandya from Tap House and Gary Tonin Jiu-Jitsu. Radhika is in the teal leggings.
Eden in the shorts, both deciding to stay in their feet, stay standing, looking for the inside tie.
Yeah, Eden participated in our first event as well, so it's good to have her back.
Very cool.
Radhika has only been training for a little over a year, so awesome that she's already out here competing as well.
Both ladies have been training for a little over a year. And Eden actually plans to get her first cage fight in the summer, so that's going to be nice to see. Oh, nice setup. That would have been nice. Eden was able to recognize that armbar setup and chose to stay on top with the closed guard, inside closed guard.
Yeah, Radhika's going off for either a guillotine or Kimura maybe. Just trying to make Eden think maybe.
And break her posture, yeah. Just as you said, sitting up to try to bring her down. Nice angle for that high guard. She might either be looking for a triangle or an arm bar.
Yeah, I think an arm bar.
Very nice awareness by Eden, squaring up and keeping her posture up. A little S-grip by Radhika here.
Eden using that sub attempt as an opportunity to try and pass.
Absolutely. Wow.
Nice pass.
Very nice pass to the
Oh,
back,
wow.
too.
Yeah. She really made the most of that transition.
Nice back take here. If she can get that top hook in, she may not even need that top hook if she has the bottom one in.
Yeah, she's still got 2 minutes to work. We might see a sub here. She's doing good maintaining back control, digging for that rear naked choke.
Yeah, Radhika's trying to misalign her spine and get her back to the mat. Body triangle here by Eden.
Yeah, that really makes it hard to turn within.
Yeah. And the foot behind the knee, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Very good transition by Eden here to maintain the back. She's feeding that choke in from the top.
Yeah, she looks, I want to say it's close, but Radhika keeps like just making the minor adjustments to get out.
Yeah, that angle is just enough to not let the choke sink in.
Oh, yeah, she switched her hands. She might have it now. She's
There's
really
a short
cranking
choke
that
here.
short choke. Yeah, she
and then
switched to the rear
switches.
naked.
Nice. And this is a white belt? These are white belts.
Yeah.
They're both doing very good at not only defending, and
Really
she gets
nice
the tap
rear
with
naked
30
choke.
seconds left.
Man, and Radhika fought that too.
She did.
Lots of heart out of her. Really good match from both these ladies.
All right, so now we have Brittany Conditi out of AMA Fight Club versus Rayon Sorrentino out of 10 Planet Allentown.
All right, we got some aggressive
Both
wrestling
ladies
by
are-
both sides.
Yes.
They both really want that collar tie.
Looks like both ladies want that inside position. Judging by the little earmuffs, they're both really gonna scrap. We're gonna see some takedowns here for this match. Nice inside trip by Brittany here. Brittany was able to get on top.
She's working for like a head and arm choke.
Yeah, she has the head and arm here for that shoulder pressure.
Just got to look to pass over that half guard to the other side.
Yeah.
Sorrentino was able to defend that, get her arm back in front of her face, start framing a little bit, but Brittany is really heavy on top.
Very good shoulder pressure as well. I'm a fan of the cross face. All right, she was able to settle for mount. Is Brittany on top?
Just looking to isolate that arm. Americana's gonna be a little hard to
looks
finish
like
without getting that elbow over.
Is it is she going for an Americana?
Yep.
Sorrentino is trying to get that leg trap so she can get out of the mount position, but Brittany has a good base on top.
Yeah, she's definitely looking pretty heavy there. And you got, looks like Sorrentino might sneak her knee in through to maybe recover half guard.
Two minutes left on the match.
Yep, Sorrentino's looking to hopefully scoop that foot over so that she can recover that half guard. But you just see Brittany, she's just staying heavy on top.
And she got it. So we're in this quarter mount position.
Hopefully she just switches hips over to the other side.
Oh, yeah.
She ended up losing it. You see Brittany moving up a little bit. She might look for a back take off of this.
I feel like she wants to go for either a head and arm or some kind of like Kimura trap. The back's been exposed a few times and she doesn't look too excited to take the back. And then again, we got to remember these are white belt matches. I'm like expecting them, like, why aren't you taking the
Hey, they're sticking with what they're used to. They've got their
Yeah.
go-tos from each position.
Absolutely.
so-
Doing a phenomenal job here, staying on top, and even Sorrentino, defending those submissions from top.
Yeah, she's not accepting this bottom position. She's
Right.
constantly working to get out. Yeah, I think Brittany really wants this head and arm choke if she can, but it looks like Sorrentino's really keeping control of her arm so she can't quite get it underneath a little bit.
Looks like she's going for that head and arm. Time.
Saved by the bell.
So the time ran out. They're going to go for a draw. And now we're going into our blue belts. So we have Mary Jo Butterly out of Hart BJJ versus Christina Cruz out of 10th Planet Scottsdale. Quick shout out to the sponsors of this event. We got Jiujitsu Candle, B&B Media, Hybrid Healer, Hawk Culture, and the Vault BJJ. All right, so we have both ladies on top with the necktie. Mary Jo's in the all black with the leggings, and then we have Christina Cruz in the shorts and sub out rash guard. Nice heavy necktie by Mary Jo here, kind of dictating where Christina goes. Safe pull. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh, going for that arm.
Very nice transition here from armbar to triangle back to an armbar.
She's making me
is
so nervous
Cruz.
with that arm. Oh, and she's...
All right.
I think there was some confusion about whether there was a tap there. Maybe Christina thought she felt a tap and let go, but we're still going.
Very good camaraderie here. Both ladies just going right back into it.
Yeah. Especially since it's a charity event. Like, that's why our rule set is sub or draw. We tried to make it as not competitive of a competition as possible. If you can do that, I guess. It's more about, you know, featuring the girls and just kind of like having a really cool day. Obviously celebrating the fact that we raised a lot of money for a good cause.
Absolutely. Hair ties flying out and all. Doesn't take away the fact that these girls train hard for it. And Mary Jo's been training for 3 years. And she got her blue belt actually in 2020 during the pandemic. So pretty cool to see the ladies not, you know, give up on jiu-jitsu when the world kind of shut down.
Yeah, absolutely.
And Christina Cruz, she's a nurse, and she's a finisher sub-only veteran.
Yeah, she actually was just in that finishers 15, the 115-pound bracket.
Oh, wow.
I think she went against Alex Nguyen first.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's a
which
tough
was
one.
obviously one of the favorites to win the whole bracket.
Yeah, that's tough.
So, yeah, tough draw for someone who's still a blue belt to get first round.
Very
but
cool, though. If you can,
yeah,
if
she's
you can
more than
compete
willing
with
to
somebody-
step up, yeah.
Right. If you can compete against somebody like Nguyen, then you can compete against anyone. I wonder if Cruz is going to go for another one of those like flying arm bars or pulling guard pull arm bars.
Yeah, and there she goes.
Hey, listen, if it works.
Trying to transition to a leg, I think. Yeah, Mary Jo was ready for it that time. She was like, nope.
I wonder if Christina Cruz went to your seminar or the camp where Amanda Levy taught that same armbar.
Oh no, I don't think she was there. But I will say, I think Christina has actually been training for quite some time. I think she's been a blue belt for a while and maybe took some time off and then is getting back into it. So I know she was a blue belt back when Grace won that 105-pound division at finishers sub. Only Christina was in that and was a blue belt then. And I want to say that was like 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
So she's been around.
Cool. Very cool.
I feel like it was probably, you know, COVID or life things that... But she's still sticking with it, you know?
Yeah. She has this like saddle position.
Yeah, I know.
It's
It's interesting.
I would
It's
like to
almost
see
like
her-
she wants to do a G roll off of it or something.
Right.
She's kind of going belly down.
So Mary Jo flattened her out, was able to get her into a flattened out half guard.
Christina's trying to use that lockdown. 10th Planet Scottsdale right there. We like our lockdowns.
Yes. Oh, there you go.
Oh my gosh. Chrissy is like right on top of the action because the armbar is so intense right now. And
There's 10 seconds left on the match.
I don't know. Christina must be just past the elbow or something for
Yeah.
Mary Jo, because I know I can tell she's really cranking on it. But Mary Jo just has that defense in. So this one goes to a draw as well.
That one was very, very nice.
And I don't know if we mentioned it. These are, obviously we just talked about how they're blue belts. So these are blue belt matches now. We're going basically in ranking order with the exception of the one black belt match. Like we started with the youth and then white, blue, purple, brown, black. And we have all of the colors of the rainbow represented for this event. This one's going to be
so excited for this one.
Yeah, Lily Ramos, 10th Planet Noon. She also was just in the 115-pound bracket at Finishers 15, and she made it past the first round. Also went against Alex Nguyen in the second round.
Yeah, I'm such a fan of Liliana's. She goes by Lily?
Yeah.
Okay. Erica, I've trained with Erica Robinson quite a while too, and I'm excited to see her show off what she's been working on.
Oh, yeah, and Erica's the owner of Graphit Apparel, which is actually who did our T-shirts for the event.
Look at that.
Super appreciate. I know.
Americana.
Americana, yeah. From an interesting position,
I
too.
know.
But it was really doing a good job to hold Lily off of her.
Yeah.
But yeah, so shout out to Graphit Apparel. Erica Robinson hooking us up with the awesome T-shirts. We even got staff T-shirts this year.
Yeah, her rash guard is custom as well from her line with the graphic apparel. So we got Lily trying to go for like a saddle sweep position here, collecting both legs, inverting and coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Erica's going to have to come up and start grip fighting.
Going for a straight ankle from that double trouble position. They're making me really paranoid here. Just making sure they know the rules. No heel hooks for white and blue.
No heel hooks for white and blue. These are 5-minute matches and
Straight ankles only. I mean, there's toe holds and stuff too, but
from that position.
yes. Oh,
Very
really going
nice
for the
belly
straight
down.
ankle. I thought Erica was thinking about it for a second, but she
I
managed
did
to get
too,
out.
yeah.
Doing good with her defense. Erica's been doing jiu-jitsu for 3 years. Lily is kind of an anomaly because she's 15. She's been doing jiu-jitsu for 7.5 years. So lots of experience. The youth these days, I'm telling you what, it's
You know
like you
what?
can never catch up with them when they
At
start so young.
all.
I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah, seriously.
The next generation.
And shout out to Erica for taking this match last minute.
She
too.
was a last minute replacement, and like I said, even before she was a replacement, you know, she was already hooking us up with Graphit Apparel, so
going again for that Americana trap from Side Control.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
like to see
interesting.
What she intends to do with that. It looks very uncomfortable.
yeah. Well, yeah, it's definitely keeping Lily's upper body off of her whenever she goes for it.
Yeah. I think Lily has a head and arm. a minute and a half with Lily on top and Erica on bottom.
Get that foot free, please. Get that foot.
Lily's really laying in with the shoulder pressure from the top.
Yeah, it's pretty much stopped preventing Erica from bridging and creating any space.
Work our way up. Time out. Good. Now we play the game. So we got 40 seconds to finish.
Yeah, she does have a really high mount there with 40 seconds left.
Oh, wow. She locks in right for a triangle, but I think both arms are in.
Yeah, and it's wrong side. Oh, Dead Orchard? Yeah, Dead Orchard.
18 seconds. Is she going to finish it?
Yup.
Ooh.
Right before the end, too. Probably with only 15 seconds left, she gets the Dead Orchard. Dead Orchard is a 2-arm in triangle, and then you submit using the arm bar if no one knows. Typical 10th Planet weirdness.
Very nice.
Great job by Lily. Popping over to our sponsors again. If you can, check out the Strong Her Initiative on Instagram. They've got all kinds of really cool events. I think I saw like a boxing and brunch thing. Anyway, back to the action. We've got Gabrielle Mignone versus Laura Morrissey. Laura's from the vault. Gab was a late replacement, so shout out to her for stepping up. Ooh, a nice takedown.
So we got Laura in the blue rash guard and Gabrielle in the spats. Ooh, nice isolation by Gabrielle here if she can get that arm free. Laura's another one who's been competing she's been competing a lot, actually, for considering that she's a travel nurse, not a travel nurse, a physician assistant.
Yeah, she actually went to Africa, too, and was a teaching assistant there. Laura was involved in our first event, too, when she was still a white belt, but since then she's gotten her blue belt here through the vault. She also used to train at 10th Planet Long Island.
Yeah, she's very well-rounded for being exposed to that much jiu-jitsu while going to school and studying.
Yeah, she's staying real tight. I think she knew Gab was looking for that Kimura trap. And Gab actually started a business with 2 of her friends called Rear Naked Chicks. They sell jiu-jitsu apparel, make funny
sweet.
TikToks, and they also have a podcast, so check that out.
Very
Rear
cool.
Naked Chicks.
Rear Naked Chicks. That's cool.
I know, I think that's so funny. Seems like they're very popular on TikTok.
And
That's what the kids are into these days,
yes,
right?
TikTok. Laura's showing off her experience with the 10th Planet gang, doing a lockdown here, trying to go for that sweep.
Yeah, Gab has really dynamic passing. I feel like she's trying a lot of different, sometimes people just spam the same pass over and over again, but she's mixing it up.
Yeah, I'm not seeing her do any kind of... That was a nice hip switch pass. Neon belly to mount transition. Do you know what gym she's training out of?
Maybe. Henso Gracie Warwick.
Nice.
Gab is from Henso Gracie Warwick. I have multiple sets of notes here, and I only have it on one set of my notes. Yeah, I think there's quite a few Henso Gracie girls competing today, too. We've got a whole plan
look
going.
At that transition. She went from mount to armbar here, and she gets the tap.
Armbar win for Gab Mignoni from Henso Gracie Warwick. That was match 13. We're moving into our 14th match, so almost halfway through already.
Wow. Time is flying.
I told you we'd keep it moving. We're only about an hour and 15 into the event, and we're almost halfway through, so timing is going excellently. This is Elise Shaw from Riverfront Jiu-Jitsu versus Lauren McAdam from Nitro Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Lauren McAdam was also a later replacement.
Elise is in the shorts, and Lauren is in the spats.
With that level black on.
Ooh. Ooh, circle. Whoa! That was nice. Very good armbar. And she gets the tap. Oh, she popped her rib. Might need to get some help here.
Sabrina's going to get ice. I think we may have popped a rib here. Just going to switch over to our sponsors real quick before we move on.
Okay.
All right, we've got the Strong Her Initiative. They're one of our main sponsors. They were founded in 2021 with a rebellious spirit and a big dream of helping every woman and girl uncover and rediscover their strength from the inside out. Like I said, they've got a bunch of awesome events if you want to check them on Instagram. We've got Elise Shaw with the win by armbar. Hopefully Lauren's rib is okay.
Yeah,
hate seeing anyone get hurt.
Cartilage. Yeah.
Ribs are terrible too because there's like nothing you can do for them basically except let them hang out.
Right.
But I know Sabrina's getting her some ice, so she should be.
All right, so next match, blue belt match here.
Becca Burkhart from Onyx Combat Sports and Zoe Parisos from Divine Jiu-Jitsu. Zoe also founded Defy and Conquer, which is a nonprofit that helps female survivors of violence reclaim their power and control over their lives using jiu-jitsu. So I'm super glad we were able to get her on the card.
That's
Obviously,
amazing.
It's a really important cause for her already, and she's doing things in her own life to help support.
That's a no-brainer to have her on the card.
And Becca was in our first event. Zoe with that guillotine grip from standing. Becca's really trying to go to the back.
Yeah, so she doesn't have the arms closed yet.
Maybe if Zoe can get her angled out right. I think she still has that grip.
Yeah, so
Becca's head's still
Zoe's
caught.
on bottom. We have Becca on top in that closed guard with that guillotine. In the guillotine, hopefully she can peel that arm out. Oh, Becca looks like she's just hanging out here. I would have been freaking out.
Yeah. I mean, I have a terrible neck, so
Same.
I would be uncomfortable
I think
there.
what's saving her is that frame on Zoe's neck. She's framing with her forearm to prevent extension.
Yeah, I think she's there. She goes,
Nice.
fighting the hands, getting her head out.
Very nice.
Yeah, when people have that chin strap or guillotine grip, you really got to focus on just fighting the hands right away.
So Becca sits back for an ankle lock and has that knee shield while Zoe's trying to knee cut out of it, which is frightening.
Yeah. I think she's going to go for that reaping toe hold. That's what she went on Jane Barnes last time.
Very nice. She's keeping that knee line as well.
Yeah, her and Jane's match went to a draw at our first event. And actually, Jane is in the next match after this one. So she's back again, too.
Beautiful. Beautiful work going from bottom to top right away. I like her outfit, too. I don't know.
The
what
orange?
brand- yeah, what brand?
I know,
is
I've
that?
never seen that.
Zoe's doing a really good job with her bringing her knees in. A lot of times to get your guard back, you have to get the knees in first.
Yeah, she's got an interesting grip around Becca, though.
Is it a body?
I'm trying to figure out what... Oh, almost like maybe she wants to go for a Kimura on that side.
Okay.
Oh, it's because Becca has
has
the guillotine. I'm trying to figure out from our angle here. There we go. Okay, that made more sense.
Very nice pass here by Becca.
Swing your right arm back. Switch it north south. Switch north south. Let her lock that other leg over. Get your arm onto the other side of her hip.
Very good coaching by both sides here. All right, so now she's in sort of like a judo sit-through here. Is Becca.
Now switch around to the other side. Go around over her head and then switch to the other side. Yes, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes, now tap her neck. Now tap her neck. Groove your neck out. Groove your neck out.
Becca's corner's going for a Peruvian necktie, and she goes for it.
She was listening
Oh
to
my God.
everything Zach was
Is she
saying.
going to make this a spicy
And she
sub?
gets the
Holy
tap!
shit! I cannot believe she just pulled that off. I am so impressed right now.
Yes. That was
Peruvians
sick.
are not a common sub, people,
That-
okay? That is a rare and beautiful thing.
Yes, that was beautiful. Shout out
Wow.
to Becca Burkhart. We all know her
Putting
as a
a stamp
nutrition
on it.
coach, but wow, that was, yes. That
Man,
was
and
great.
she just listened perfectly to her corner,
every
too.
word, yeah.
He said Peruvian, she got that Peruvian. Beautiful. And now, like I said, this is Jane Barnes. She was in our first event, went against Becca. Now she's got a new opponent, Jennifer Gola, out of Gracie Humaita, Philly.
Blue belt match, 5 minutes each.
If you think you've seen Jen before, it was maybe her twin sister, Jacqueline, who's a purple belt. Jacqueline competing on her first event.
Guard pull here by Jennifer Gola.
Oh,
Right
and
into
Jen's got
close
full
guard.
guard.
So Jane was able to get her knee in. Does she have is that an
Darce
anaconda?
grip? Oh, is it an anaconda?
Yeah, anaconda.
I don't
goes
know
from
my
the-
front headlock chokes, but she's got a head and
She's
an
got
arm
a-
in there.
She's got a head and arm.
Things are happening. Oh, and Jen comes up on top.
Wow.
Oh, but Jane might be able to lock up a full guard. No, Jane got half guard.
Yeah, Jennifer
Flatten
was able
out
to
half
flatten
guard.
out that half guard and prevent Jane from closing that guard.
Ooh, nice no-hand
Nice
pass from
reversal.
Jen, but then Jane rolls her over.
Non-stop action by these two ladies. High guard by Jennifer Gola. Trying to cut an angle, but Jane is being very close and compact.
Both her arms are in. I think Jen wants to lock up maybe like a dead orchard, but Jane's keeping her arms nice and wide to prevent
she's
that.
also wedging her knee in. So little by little, you can see Jane trying to wedge that knee in to open up the high guard of Jennifer's. Very nice
Jen's
transition.
going for an arm bar,
And she gets the tap.
and she gets it. Jennifer Gola, winner by armbar.
That was
Great match
intense.
from those two ladies. Our next match, we have Angela Ravi from Method MMA. She was a late replacement as well, going against Jess Elizabeth from Stout PGH, Team Henso Gracie. Jess Elizabeth is the one in the sub-out rash guard with the shorts. Angela has spats on.
Very nice knee tap by Angel here for the takedown. And right away gets that knee cut. She's trying to circle to a head and arm. These ladies are wasting no time.
Yeah, I think Angel might be digging for a Dars. I see her trying to get under that arm, or just a guillotine, I guess.
Yeah, I think she goes for head and arm guillotines.
Oh, okay. See, I should know this because I've watched her compete a lot.
So many times.
She also, both of these ladies were just on the Finishers 15 all women's card, also obviously against other people.
I first saw Angel at the Egg Guard Invitational. I was taking pictures for that event.
Yeah, and she's done Riverfront fights.
Oh, yeah. She's very active in the jiu-jitsu scene.
And Angel was on our first
Ooh,
event.
Is that a high elbow guillotine?
Yeah, guillotine.
I get so excited for like cool submissions, like high elbows.
Yeah, Jess had good defense on that.
Very good defense and transitioned right
Wow.
into the sweep.
Yeah. But Angel's back on her head.
She wants that guillotine.
Yeah, she wants the neck for sure. I love that chin strap just for control too.
Yeah.
Jess Elizabeth is currently going for her PhD in bioengineering.
Ooh, that's neat. Very good regarding by Jess Elizabeth. Not allowing Angel to like really establish a position to go for those submissions.
For sure.
If she can get up to her feet and drive and pick up that leg,
Yeah.
Damn, Angel's doing a really good job of maintaining contact, and I mean, for those who don't know, she actually lifts a lot. So I
Yeah.
bet this is no easy task for Jess to get.
Really impressive Olympic lifter. She,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm nowhere close to the kind of weights that she's putting on.
Right. Nice circle to the back.
Yeah, Jess is doing a really good job preventing any kind of a back take from that position. Every time she feels Angel going for it, she rolls through.
That's not a bad position. I would throw a butterfly hook with that top leg.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that butter half guard.
Yes. It creates the right amount of space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now Jess is trying to use a lockdown with Angela on top.
Angel's still going for that head and arm here. With 30 seconds left. Fine.
All right, so that one's going to be a draw as well. And I believe we're going to take a brief intermission after this match.
All right, quick break for everyone, and halfway through the matches here. We just need to take a quick break.
All right, just another shout out to our sponsors. Just another shout out to our sponsors, the Strong Hurt Initiative, Hot Couture, Hybrid Healer, the Vault BJJ, obviously that's where we're at today, and Jiujitsu Candle Co. And then we've got BNB Media running the stream for us today. All right, we're going to be starting back up in just a minute. We just had to take a little intermission. Switching back over to the live stream, we're still doing the blue belt matches. This one we've got Katie Reel, another one of our Heart BJJ girls, against Adriana Rosario from South Jersey BJJ. Katie is in the blue and black. Adriana black and red. Adriana was also in our first event.
Ooh, nice
she stepped
guard.
up short notice to go against a really experienced purple belt, so I'm glad I could get her a normal blue belt match this time around. And Adriana's working with full guard. Katie started training in Muay Thai and eventually transitioned to Jiu-Jitsu, which she's now been doing for about a year and a half.
Both ladies come from well-established gyms, too. There's a few competitors here from both gyms. So it's really good to see both. Ooh. What? That's a nice way to get out.
I know. I was like, wait, what is happening here? My brain could not comprehend.
That's a nice way to get out of that position.
Adriana pulling for full guard. Oddly enough, the purple belt that Adriana stepped up against last time was Ansley Cox, who is also a Heart BJJ girl, so a teammate of Katie's. And Ansley stepped up as a last-minute replacement this time for us, so
Very
shout out to her. Oh, going for that arm. And Katie uses it to take side control. Katie takes full mount.
Oh, she has the arm isolated here, too. I think she has a gift wrap. Wait, no.
No, I think she wants a gift wrap. But Adriana's keeping her arm on the same side. Oh, she's almost to the back, I think.
Oh, she's going for a head and arm here. I was wondering why she was getting out of mount, but it's because of the head and arm.
I think she's a little high.
But she was able to take the back.
Taking the back.
And sink in the choke right away.
Excellent job by Katie Reel out of Heart BJJ. We've got 2 more blue belt matches left, and then we're headed into the purple and brown belt matches.
Next up, we have Christine Williams out of Moser Mat Club versus Teresa Morales out of Hellfish MMA. Blue belt 155. 5-minute match. For those tuning in, it is 5 minutes, sub or draw.
Yep, and this is the second time we've seen Christine Williams at Sub Out Domestic Violence. She was here last year competing, because I know this event is really near and dear to her heart. You know, she, like a lot of women that do jiu-jitsu, you know, the self-defense aspect because of prior relationships, you know, is a factor, and I know her background, this is really important to her.
So Teresa pulled and went right into an outside, it looks like a... Wow, very nice stack and sprawl from Christine.
Looks like Christine might be feeding her arm in for a Navy ride, but Teresa has a hold of the arm, going for a Kimura there.
Yeah, it looks like she's trying to feed that butterfly hook in with that top leg. And she's keeping that Kimura trap to try to, oh, wow. And we got ref Chrissy Briggs resetting them back in the center. She plays no games with the safety.
She's an authoritative ref.
Right. So we got Teresa in the shorts and Christine in the spats. Teresa in closed guard here, trying to control the wrist with a 2-on-1.
Yeah, it looks like she's trying for maybe like a reverse Kimura with that grip. She is determined to get one of Christine's arms.
Yes. I think that's how she was able to get the Kimura and reverse it for the sweep last time.
And having rounds with Christine previously, she's a very heavy pressure passing type of grappler.
Yeah,
she
it-
knows how to use.
She
her
lifts
weight.
too, so
Yes.
like
She
when
is
she
strong.
puts pressure, it's on. But Christine's doing a really good job with an active guard and closing that distance, trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, Teresa's giving Christine a really tough time trying to posture
Ooh,
up.
there's a
She's
arm
really-
bar there. She gets a tap or the belly down arm bar.
Good finish.
So Teresa gets the win with the belly down armbar in regulation or in the match. There is no overtime. And we got the last blue belt match of the night or of the day is Kat Merciley versus Tyler Heed, held out of RMNU. Kat Merciley is out of 10 Planet Bethlehem. This is a 170 pro blue belt match. It is 5 minutes sub or draw. Held is in the colorful spats. And then we got Kat in the all black. Nice trip by Tyler Held. She's able to settle on top while Kat has a lockdown.
Looks like Tyler's going for one of Kat's arms. I think she might have almost like an Americana type grip on the other side. It's kind of hard to see since they're up against the wall.
Yeah, there's not a clear angle to
Yeah.
see what she's going for. It is an Americana grip from a flattened half. And I believe Kat's holding on to her own arm to defend. I would look to elevate with that lockdown.
Use the lockdown to force her over that way, away from the wall.
I think Held gave up on the Americana. And ref is going to reset them in the same position in the middle.
So now Kat's got the lockdown, so hopefully she can use it to elevate her a little bit more to hopefully get some underhooks, try and move her hips around a little bit
create
as
some
well.
space.
Yeah, because you see Tyler is just really heavy on the head and the upper body, so hopefully she can use this lockdown to maybe
Yeah.
get a little bit of space, because I know that shoulder is probably not fun in her face right now.
Absolutely. I mean, I trained with Tyler, and she's her pressure. She knows how to use it. Let me tell you. Tyler's actually a doctoral student in sports and performance psychology, so she's actually taken in some students here to help with like mental coaching in jiu-jitsu. And Kat Merciley has fought in MMA too, so these ladies are no stranger to gritty jiu-jitsu.
No, actually, so I'm a matchmaker for an MMA promotion called Art of War, and Kat was actually supposed to fight Christine, who just fought in the match before her. So
Oh,
we have that set up,
nice.
but fortunately, it
happened?
didn't happen.
That would have been nice to
I
see.
know, even though they've trained with each other in the past, but when it comes to MMA,
MMA is it's a
it's
different sport.
There's not that many women in this area, so
Yeah.
it's just you got to fight whoever you can take, essentially.
Yeah, hopefully
So,
that match happens one day.
Hopefully, I'd love to see it.
Nice chair sit by Held here to try to take the back, but good awareness by Kat to put her back to the mat and settle for that mount. I'd much rather be in a under mount than my back taken.
Yeah, exactly. But Kat was also telling me that, she hasn't actually competed in jiu-jitsu in many years now.
Oh,
so,
wow. This is nice
just
to
getting
see
her
her
back
back,
out there.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Good for her.
Yeah, so Kat looks like she's got that baseball grip control on 2-on-1 on Tyler's arm. So hopefully she can pass it over.
That's
her
textbook.
head.
Yeah.
You know, get her
To get that
get her
escape.
shoulders to the mat. But now Tyler looks like she's got that
Body
that
lock.
triangle, which is going to be a little tougher to escape. But you can just
Very nice escape.
be mindful of that arm bar there. But it looks like Kat is up.
I would want to reset from here.
Yeah, especially with Tyler's
Seeing the way
head.
Tyler, I was just like, this
Awkwardly.
is not very
Right.
comfortable.
Head's a little smashed up against the mat there.
Not a lot of
against the wall.
space to really move. Ooh, nice triangle set up by Tyler here. We got 15 seconds, though. See if she can finish that.
Looks like Kat's about to get her other arm in there.
Oh, yeah. Very good awareness.
Excellent match by these ladies.
And it goes to a draw. Thank you so much to the wonderful Jillian Peterson. Filling in for Laura Kent here as she coaches.
We back, and we're moving on to the purple belts. These are going to be 6-minute matches now.
And all subs are legal here.
All subs are legal. Heel hooks are in play. We're with Giselle Canino from Gary Tonin Jiu-Jitsu and Megan Williams from True Believer GF team.
So it's a 115 purple belt matchup here. 6 minutes, all subs legal, sub or draw.
They're wearing almost the exact same outfit, so you're going to have to go by the names on the back. The pigtails is Williams. Giselle is one of the ladies that started out with boxing and then transitioned to jiu-jitsu. She did boxing for about 8 years before moving into jiu-jitsu.
Wow.
And Megan started training Muay Thai. Lots of girls that started with striking and then made their way to jiu-jitsu today.
Smart moves, ladies. Smart moves. Nice guard pull by Williams.
And
Giselle
now I don't
right
have to
away.
stress about heel hooks for the rest
I
of the
know.
event.
Yes.
Some
Do
girls
what you
had me
please.
nervous because I know they know heel hooks too.
Williams circling over to the other side of side control with the cross face. Very heavy pressure with her shoulder. Oh, she's trying to isolate that arm with the staple. Circling to the back.
Yeah, Megan has even fought MMA 6 times.
Wow.
I know. That's really impressive. But this is her first time competing in jiu-jitsu since COVID and as a purple
Wow.
belt.
That takes a lot to jump back in
And she's looking great so far. She's already got the back control. We're going to dig for that rear naked choke.
yeah, Giselle's doing a really good job of like not letting her stay in one position, and anytime she does try to feed and go for a submission, Giselle just gets out of that position and defends. She should be getting her back to the mat as much possible since her head is misaligned.
Oh, belly down with the back control. Got her really flattened out here. That is not a fun position to be in.
And it looks like she's already feeding her arm through for the choke.
Oh, and Giselle's out, going for a leg.
Nice back step. Right back to headquarters with the knee cut
Really nice pass.
by Williams here. Two minutes left on the match. Yes.
And again, these are 6-minute matches.
She has like a S mount here with a gift wrap. All right, and she gets the tap. So Williams with the armbar tap here from back.
All right, next purple belt matchup, we've got Rosario from South. I wanted to make sure to mention about Cindy, the company that I work for, Spiro Bond Sciences. They raised over $1,000 just for company.
Wow.
So really appreciate that for sure.
Ooh, very nice. Ah, that was sick. Right into a knee bar. Going for a toe hold. Anything that she can get.
And Cindy just got her purple belt, but I know both of these ladies really wanted it to be purple belt rules, so I'm sure.
Yeah, Hannah is no stranger to competing either, so. Ooh, very nice takedown with that single leg.
Wrestling. Cindy's back on the leg. They're both on the leg.
Ooh, very nice. I can't even see that.
Ride, but Cindy scoops her leg again and is going for a knee bar. Hannah does a great job triangling her legs to keep her legs protected from the knee bar. She's almost got that leg free again.
Yeah, but Hannah was able to separate the leg. Now she has a knee bar.
Seems tight. Hannah might try and get it out.
When you're belly down, I would like to see her turn. Yeah, because she could get more extension. Yes, behind the elbow. Oh, that was nice by Hannah to escape and right into side control.
She didn't even look concerned, honestly.
Wow.
You could tell they're seasoned.
Absolutely. Hannah's got that bottom arm kind of trap there to prevent Cindy from turning in. Oh, that was a nice attempt at the arm bar. Cindy comes up and goes for a leg. She wants a leg lock, you can tell. I would like to see Cindy lock her legs or just heel to heel to keep that leg.
That's a nice transition by Hannah out of that leg.
Right.
This is already match 22. We're at match 22. We've got 31 total. We're into the purple belt now. An armbar position there.
Very nice hitchhike. Ah.
Hannah's doing a good job moving
And she gets a tap. Wow. Dude, this is fireworks. Great work by both ladies.
Next up, we've got 2 veterans from our first event. We've got 4 women from Kaizen MMA and Kate Egan from JCP Michael Philly. Both really good competitors and both MHCB veterans.
I don't think they've ever competed against each other, have they? This is nice.
Trying to check with people.
Yeah.
Do my best to avoid rematches, especially because we got so many applications.
Absolutely.
We've got a lot of options.
Keep things exciting.
Kate's got a great bar. That's one of the things I feel like she's kind of known for.
Right, from like an inversion too. She gets it from inverting. Very good awareness here by Floor. Oh, and there she goes with the armbar, and she gets the tap. Just as you called it.
I had a feeling she was I can say I've been armbarred by Kate. Now we've got and Melissa Gardner from Asbury Jiu-Jitsu and Tony.
Wow, it's getting rowdy. Lena sits right away. Lena's in the shorts, and then we got Melissa in the spats.
Yeah, Lena's going straight for the legs too.
All right.
Lena's going for that heel hook. Pretty sure I was just on mute for like 5 matches, so
And I
sorry
found-
about that. You're going to be totally missing out on my half of the conversation.
I just sound crazy talking.
Jess is over here talking to herself.
Ooh, she
Lena's
switches to
going-
rear naked choke grip with
Yeah,
that inside heel hook.
really going hard for that heel hook. Melissa recently hosted a seminar at Asbury Jiu-Jitsu to raise money and donation items for a local domestic violence organization in her area. So
Wow, that's
another
nice.
lady that the cause is really important to her.
Yeah, it's nice to see that women are. Ooh, very nice guard jump here by Lena. I'm sorry, my brain is scattered. I see something cool and I'm like, Jared Phillips, this is match number 24. Melissa's doing a really good job of staying close, knowing that Lena is going to want to go for any kind of K guard or leg entanglement if she does open up with her closed guard.
Reaching around for that guillotine grip. Hip bumping her over. Not quite.
Lena's got like a chin strap here. Halfway through the match. High guard here by Lena. keeping that posture down. Melissa was able to recognize that and posture up. They love that corner over there.
Yeah. Too much action. We keep hitting the wall.
Yeah.
We definitely need a reset. Or not.
Or not. Or have them reset. Ooh, very tight
Jumping
guillotine grip
guillotine.
here, and she gets the tap. Very nice.
Very nice sub by Lena Alvarez from the Vault Jiu-Jitsu. All right, next up we've got Ansley Cox from Heart BJJ and Marissa Pacelli from Up Top Martial Arts.
I was able to train with Marissa during the lockdown, and she is so much fun to roll with. She's been competing almost what feels like every weekend.
Yeah, I was going to say I asked her for commentary info, and she literally just said she competes a lot, and that's all she had to say.
She really does.
So I believe her.
She's been doing a lot of grappling industries, and right away she pulls for
Yeah,
an
already
armbar.
locking up a triangle. Oh.
Oh. And she gets the tap. That was
Armbar
quick.
from triangle for Marissa Pacelli of Up Top Martial
was
Arts.
Not playing.
Really impressive. We're moving along extra quick now. Still only 1 o'clock. We're about 2 hours deep into this event. And we are on match 26 with Veronica Rojas from 10th Planet HQ in California versus Julia Kelly of Heart BJJ.
Veronica pulls right away. Veronica's in the all black with the domestic, sub-out domestic violence rash guard. Julia's in the blue rash guard.
Veronica going for the heel hook right away.
Right from outside.
She's also a women's self-defense coach out there
Oh,
at
she's-
HQ.
Little.
Veronica's going hard for that heel, too. Julia's doing a good job defending, but...
Good pressure by Julia here, flattening out that Z guard that Veronica had.
Yeah, Julia's doing really well with her defense.
Veronica was able to get that butterfly hook in to
Yeah, she's
create
really
some
keeping
space.
that in there.
Yeah. I think it's what's helping her not get passed or smashed by Julia. I think she actually has it hooked. She has Julia's leg hooked. Like she
Yeah,
has, like,
she's
a grip.
holding it, yeah. Oh, and Julia takes full mount.
She may have like a head and arm here, Julia on top.
I think they're short time based on how Chrissy is looking. Like, she looks like she wants to stop, but I can't see the clock, so. But Julia's going for
She has to
almost like a
sprawl
head and arm,
down.
but
Yeah, if
she's
she
really
can get her.
just kind of cranking that scarf hold.
The way Veronica's defending that head and arm exposes her back. She should be able to walk back and take her back. But I think she wants to finish.
Drag. Get your right elbow to the floor better, Julia. Get your shoulder into her neck better. Drive in with your shoulder.
Yeah, Veronica's holding onto her own legs to keep from that arm going up for that arm triangle
Which
choke.
is a really good defense for head and arm. They always say, grab your own leg or call your mom. I would capitalize on taking the back here if I were Julia.
All right, I just heard there's a minute 40 left. Clearly, I was way off about the time earlier.
That's okay. There's so many people in the room.
Oh, okay. Veronica's making big moves now to get out.
Nice. Good patience by Veronica to wait for the perfect time.
Yeah.
Julia decides to sit and play butterfly guard here.
Yeah, Julia's playing from butterfly guard now. Veronica went for a flyover pass, but Julia managed to turn it over. And now she's on top with kind of a north-south.
Coach is calling for an armbar. See if she
Yeah, she's
is
got
able to
short time left. She'd have to really work fast to finish something. Julia was just promoted to purple belt in December of 2021.
Veronica's a women's self-defense coach. That's pretty cool seeing that all the ladies are involved in.
Yeah, I think it's awesome that she came out here from California too. That's quite a trip.
It is quite a trip.
All right, that wraps up the purple belt matches too. We're already into the brown belt matches now. This one is two of my favorite competitors, honestly.
Yes.
Randy Miley of 10th Planet Newton and Christina Pinto of Silver Fox BJJ. They were both also on our first event, however you want to look at it. Randy going for the wrestling to start out.
Christina in the sub-out domestic violence rash guard, and we got Randy in the 10th Planet rash guard.
Randy also just had a match at Medusa, female-only Jiujitsu.
That match was sick.
She got an awesome armbar victory in her super match, so congrats, Randy. Now she's already working a high guard. Might be going for armbar, dead orchard. Oh, takes mount. Going for an Americana?
I think she's looking to take the back with that. A lot of times that's what opens up the back is that Americana grip.
Yeah, she's forcing it for a gift wrap.
Ooh, sinks in a rear naked choke right away.
Randy gets the rear naked choke victory.
Good job by both ladies. I'm such a fan of both.
Man, and we really only have 4 matches left.
Wow.
Moving right along.
As expected.
Just going to throw our sponsors up for another minute here. Huge shout out to them for supporting the cause. And here we've got Ashley Hill from Niagara Falls BJJ, Jiu-Jitsu for Life team versus Melanie Wilcox from Gracie Humaita.
Melanie's in the spats, just guillotine swept Ashley here. And looks like they're in a little scramble. Melanie settles for mount in that scramble and is trying to isolate her arm. Step over with the right leg here from Melanie. Very nice get up by Ashley.
Oh, wow. She's almost got like a scissor choke set up.
Ooh, I like
here.
those. Those are tight. I wonder if she's like intentionally getting it or just like holding on.
Yeah, maybe she just fell that way. It looks like she's working to get like a Kimura or something on that arm that's close to her stomach.
I would finish that scissor choke.
Ashley's got her hand in there trying to keep a little bit of space.
Oh, now she has the arm isolated.
Yeah.
She got the tap with that.
Was it the Kimura?
It was the Kimura,
Yeah.
her shoulder. Might have hurt her shoulder. And a delayed reaction, like the adrenaline, you don't feel it.
Yeah.
You keep inching your way.
All right, she's okay. She's okay.
All
right, Melanie taking the win.
With the Kimura finish. Next up, we got Raquel Robach out of Berks County BJJ versus Yara Helmy out of Webb BJJ. It's a 145 brown belt match.
Yeah, and Raquel literally just got her brown belt. I want to say like 2 weeks ago, something like that. Very recently. But she's
right
an
away.
avid competitor, so.
Yeah, absolutely. Raquel's in the pink rash guard, and then we got Yara Helmy in the spats. Yara's got that stacked pass going on here. Yara backs up, tries to reset. Nice ankle pick.
I know Raquel really likes playing legs. It looks like she's going in on the legs here. Going for a toe hold.
Right for a toe hold. Looks like Yara's trying to sprawl and keep like some kind of body contact on top to prevent.
Yeah, she got her foot back.
Yeah, to prevent Raquel from inverting and finishing that toe hold.
Yeah, Yara's got her legs back under her now. I'm sure she wants to sprawl out of that leg entanglement.
Yeah, it's hard to sprawl without giving up some space. So she has to like hunker down first and have like
get a grip on that upper body.
Yep. slow and steady. This match is 6 minutes, right? Or
Yup.
7?
Yeah, 6 minutes.
6
The
minutes.
rest are going to be 6 minutes, except for the black belt match, which will
That
be
was
10
minutes.
again.
All right. Side-to-side movement from Yara here. Raquel's favoring a side. She doesn't sit in butterfly. She's kind of in a seated.
After this, we've only got 2 more matches.
That's pretty nice.
We told you it'd move along fast, didn't we?
Yes, absolutely. That's why I agreed to this. No, I'm kidding. I just knew it would be well ran, you know? Very good passing by Yara here. Nice. She gets her hooks in. Comes up for mount. Raquel's not letting her settle in for any position. I like that scoop grip that she has on the arm. It kind of keeps Raquel from coming out the back.
Yeah, Raquel's got great guard work. Like you said, she just keeps it moving and makes it very hard to really settle into any kind of pass.
Yeah, her guard retention's pretty good. A little, ooh. Is she trying to wrist lock her?
I don't know. I think it was an Americana at first, but then it kind of...
Slipped out.
Yeah.
Now they're in like a 50-50.
Yeah, and Raquel's
Ooh.
going for a good heel hook.
Good recognition by Yara. Grip fighting right away instead of just putting her hands on the mats.
Raquel is a finishers sub-only veteran, a Riverfront Fights veteran, Emerald City veteran, and she's the Sogi 155-pound champ.
So
And
basically,
she beat me for the
competing-
title, so she's a beast. I love her. Yara bakes and owns her own company, Oak Treats.
Oh,
so you
shout
can
out to
check,
Oak Treats.
yeah, check them out on Instagram. Raquel's really trying to extend that leg again for a heel hook. But Yara's doing a good job staying in.
Yeah, Yara's doing everything right. You know, I would like to see her pass the leg over to the other side to get out of the 50-50.
Yeah.
If she can, like, when Raquel sits back and tries to go for the leg, right there at that moment.
Yeah,
Or at
short
least separate from
and
time.
it's out.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, really good match from those ladies, ending in a draw.
The energy here is still consistently high. I love it. All right, next up we have Jillian Peterson. She was just on the mic here, so shout out to Jillian for doing both, competing and getting on the mic here. She's going against Lydia Coleman out of Sheridan, BJJ. Jillian sits right away. Jillian's in the spats and Lydia's in the shorts.
Probably a smart move, too, because I know Lydia has really good judo.
Yeah.
I would
I've
not
seen
want to
her.
be thrown by her.
I've seen her throwing people. Oh, wow. Look at that dexterity of her hips. Brings her leg across, and her hips are flat on the mat. My knee would just...
Yeah, I know. Jillian is very flexible. I know she's also worked really hard on like her leg game and stuff. She has great inversions.
Nice.
Very well rounded.
This is a brown belt match at 170 for 6 minutes sub or draw.
Yeah, Jillian's also a newer brown belt. She just got her brown belt this year, I think a couple months ago, but it was shortly after I made the match.
Nice. Both ladies are no stranger to competition. Jillian's a fight to win veteran, Sogi absolute veteran. Lydia Coleman's a world silver medalist, so like having her compete here. She was at the finishers as well, right? She did a super fight.
Yeah, she actually had the title fight against Brittany, who you'll see Brittany in the next match.
Nice.
Lydia's really doing a good job trying to neutralize Jillian's legs, flatten her out.
Yep, flattened out half guard here with the head and arm. Lydia's isolating that arm here. I wonder if she's using it just to like prevent a frame so she can pass or attack that arm. Oh, she's feeding it over. Look for Lydia to knee pummel her leg out if she gets her back, or her Jillian's back to the mat completely flat. I say that and then she just does another thing. Very nice.
Yeah, that was smart holding that foot like that.
Textbook mount.
Now she's going for an arm.
Okay, quarter mount for Lydia Coleman here.
On you.
So we're about halfway.
I think it looks like we only have 2 minutes left.
Oh, I thought I heard 3 minutes. Ooh.
Yeah,
shake,
Lydia's
shake,
on the
shake.
back.
Yes,
Jillian trying to shake her off.
That's exactly how I get people off my back. I shake and then they just drop. But not this case. Lydia did a really good job of staying on the back. Nice arm
Yeah,
trap.
trapping that arm. Oh, Jillian has it back though.
She's feeding that arm through. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Jillian's got great defense.
I can tell. Look, she's doing what I was mentioning. I was like, this is how I get out of mount all the time. But Lydia looks like she's been here before and she recognized the foot coming in.
Yeah, she's keeping that body low. Less than a minute left.
30 seconds left on the match. Ooh, she has a Americana here with 10 seconds left. Can she get it?
Oh,
Ooh, and she rolls over and saved by the bell. That was nice. Very good attempt here. And it goes to a draw.
and that's all of our brown belt matches. We just have one more match left. That's going to be our second black belt match between Brittany Elkin of 10th Planet Bethlehem and Bridget McAleese of Henzo Gracie Academy.
Woo! I actually didn't recognize Bridget. She usually has like blonde hair. 10 minutes on the clock here for these ladies. It's sub or draw. We got, oh, they both have shorts. Okay, so.
Bridget has some white showing.
Yeah. So
White and black shorts.
And Brittany has.
Brittany's in the all fight to win gear. She actually worked for Fight to Win for quite a while, traveling, running their events.
This
She's
is
got a body
exciting.
lock, and Bridget has that overhook. Nice takedown.
So we got Brittany on top here, and
Brittany's one of my training partners. I can vouch she's been feeling very strong lately.
double unders for Bridget here with the butterfly.
Yeah. Playing a little Z guard from the bottom.
Both ladies are well established as well. I feel like Bridget has been around the scene for many years. I think when
medaling
I was a
at
white belt,
IBJJF,
yeah.
and
When I was a white belt, I was hearing her name a lot.
these two actually, I believe, went against each other as purple belts.
Nice.
But obviously, it's been quite a few years since they're now both black belts.
Right.
Bridget trying to come up to a dog fight. Yeah,
Brittany has
Brittany's
a very heavy whizzer.
Yeah.
Was able to get her to let go of that underhook. Now she has to just get her right leg free. Or she can roll and invert for a leg. She has her leg inside. The right leg's inside. Brittany could roll.
If
over
I
to the
know
other
Brittany, I don't think she will be going for legs. Brittany's more of a stay on top and smash.
side. She is a pro MMA fighter and finishes sub only
Yeah,
170
she fought
pound champ.
Clarissa Shields in PFL.
Nice. Bridget
yeah.
has 10 years of training in, so very, very seasoned competitor.
Yeah, and Bridget's the queen bee I know at Henzo Gracie. She runs the women's program and has a bunch of students that absolutely adore her. So
Yeah, I like her
doing great
personality
things for the
online.
ladies.
Very nice shin staple here by Brittany Elkin. Knowing Bridget's guard, she's just going to bring that right top leg in.
Nice passing by Brittany. Bridget's holding on with that knee, though. Oh, now she's got a north-south. Brittany on top.
Nice pass. Remember, it's 10 minutes, so she has a lot of time to work here from side control.
Bridget's got full guard.
Brittany's stuffing her head so that she can get her arm through in a wizard. Oh, she sits down for butterflies. Well, maybe she has something up her sleeve here from this position.
I know, I'm surprised. Now Bridget on the front headlock.
Yeah, it's like they switched positions here. Oh, nice attempt. She had like a Kimura trap, right? And Bridget was able to get her arm through.
Yeah, Bridget's got a good mount here. I think she's going, yep, gift wrap to the back.
Sometimes you have to like give up the back to get out of mount. You see how she like circled one way and then switched?
Yeah.
Brittany was able to get out of mount by like baiting the back take. Nice.
Bridget going for an arm.
Brittany's aware of that, so she's stacking her and keeping her base low.
Bridget's still working from that full guard. Brittany did a good job defending that armbar attack.
4 minutes, please. 4 minutes.
4 minutes left on the clock, 6 minutes deep.
Time's flying.
I'm casually wondering if Bridget is registered for ADCC trials, just because I know she competes a lot
We will ask.
and is up at that level. I know Brittany's doing them, so
Yeah.
she's really got her eye on trials, West Coast trials
I like
next
this
weekend.
K guard that she has going, Bridget, with that underhook on the left leg. Brittany's doing a really good job of like staying closed, not allowing her to create space. Reverse triangle here by Bridget.
I know, that's interesting. It's like she has the grip like she's going for K guard, but then locked up the upper body.
Yeah. That's what I like about K guard. You can attack both the legs and the upper body, depending on the reaction of the opponent.
2.5, please. 2.5.
Two minutes left out of this 10-minute match for 160 black belt Bridget Grace versus Brittany Elkin. It's the last match of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Bridget looks like she's trying to isolate that left leg of
Yeah,
Brittany's.
She's committed to that.
1.5, please. 1.5.
Brittany's so hard to move. I know usually when I try and enter her legs, I give up.
Right, her base looks so
Yeah.
heavy.
Oh, and Bridget's wrestling
Bridget
up.
just wrestles up. Nice.
Very nice. Oh, straight to the knee
sweep.
slice, too. That was pretty.
And tough, to say the least.
Yeah. Wrestling up from that position. She really put her all into that one, I'm sure.
Listen, with a minute left, you
Yeah,
have to.
something like that. Less than a minute, yeah.
Ooh, nice transition to the back. She's going for a back triangle here,
Yeah.
maybe an arm. She knows she doesn't have a lot of time left and locks it up over the arm.
30 seconds.
30
See
seconds.
if she can finish it in that amount of time. Oh, she's got
Ooh,
it fully
that's
locked up.
tight. 20 seconds. What is Brittany thinking? This is nuts.
I know, it's just counting the seconds now at this point. Brittany's hanging on.
Yeah, and I'm sure Bridget's trying. That was nice. Good job, ladies.
Really fun match.
Wow.
Right? Super appreciative that we were able to have black belt matches this time around.
Absolutely. What a match. I was
And
like
that's
nail
a
biting
wrap.
the whole time. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching.
That's all the matches that we have for today. I'm just going to run through our sponsors one more time. They were a huge help as far as raising all the money that we did for DAP. So the Strong Her Initiative, you can check them out on Instagram. Like I said, their goal is to connect women and girls everywhere through specialized mental health counseling and coaching, educational support groups, and self-defense training.
Yes.
Like I said, they've got some really cool self-defense events. If you want to check them out, find out when you can maybe attend one of those. Haute Couture was one of our gift bag sponsors. They also, this past week, the whole week, they had 25% of full price purchases going directly to DAP Delco. So that was awesome too. Not only that, but they donated these beautiful crystal jewelry necklaces for all of the girls. Really appreciative. So shout out to Greta Hotmer, the owner of Haute Couture. Jiujitsu Candle Company was another one of the gift bag sponsors. It's run by Jiu-Jitsu black belts Angie and Josh Vogel. And they make Jiu-Jitsu inspired candles as well as other goodies like soap tins, and stickers. They donated custom candles with our logo on them and everything for the competitor gift bags. They're super cute, super excited about that. Really appreciate that. And Hybrid Healer as well. This is actually one of our sponsors that was a sponsor for our first event. She's a jiu-jitsu injury and pain specialist. She's a licensed massage therapist with over 15 years of experience, and she's also a jiu-jitsu practitioner as well. So she understands what jiu-jitsu people's bodies go through and can help take care of you. And BNB Media Team were the ones handling the live stream for us today here at the Vault Jiu-Jitsu. So that's all of our sponsors. The Strong Her Initiative, Haute Couture, Jiu-Jitsu Candle Co., The Vault, Hybrid Healer, and BNB Media. We are Sub Out Domestic Violence. Thanks for tuning in today. This was only our second event, but I think we did a great thing here. Like we said earlier, we've raised over $21,000, and there's still money coming in, so much so that we've had a hard time even keeping up with counting. If you want to, you can still donate. DAP Delco is accepting donations at any time. It doesn't have to be during one of our events. You can check them out on Venmo. And yeah, if you need any other information, feel free to follow us on Instagram. We'll have the replay up and more information for you in the future.